Vacation, so invigorating, so important, and we had to get some options, right?
Yes, you actually got a chance to talk to the folks at KOA, and I got to learn about a unique program that's helping people explore the more rural parts of America.
Rural?
Check it out. The last 2 years redefined travel on so many levels, and more travelers are now seeking the outdoors, spreading out to thousands of small towns and rural areas. So Whit Tuttell, Executive Director of Visit NC, is joining us from North Carolina's Great Smoky Mountains to talk about the growing popularity of rural tourism. You have got a beautiful backdrop there. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to learn more. So Whit, tell us a little bit more about the growing popularity of the rural and small town destinations.
Sure, it's a remarkable trend. You know, we do a lot of visitor research, and we've seen that more than a third of the potential visitors in North Carolina are really interested in small towns. They want to get to rural areas, they want to go places they've never been before, and they want to have some experiences that they haven't had before. You know, small towns are fascinating, they're authentic, they're natural, you can get outdoors. People love that experience. You know, last night I stayed in the middle of a 2.5-acre Christmas tree farm on the side of a mountain. It was an incredible stay, and a friend of mine stayed at a one-room schoolhouse that's been converted into a rental. You won't find a lot of big lodging properties here in the small towns, so we're trying to help people out with our visitnc.com/dreambig site that helps people get to these rural areas and find great vacation rentals, inns, and places that they can stay.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool too, the one-room schoolhouse. That's what's neat too, yeah, about the small towns. You're going to see things that you wouldn't typically see in cities. But you mentioned the mission of the Dream Big in a Small Town NC initiative. So can you explain what that is a little bit more and how North Carolina is going to be celebrating their small towns?
Yeah, so we really wanted to focus on those small towns, and Dream Big in Small Town NC allows us to highlight some of these areas. You know, before the pandemic, rural America was losing population, and now these towns are very popular, but they don't have big marketing budgets. You might not have heard of their names. So we want to get you out here with our program, and we're doing a sweepstakes through our partner Airbnb. We've got 5 winners that are going to get $1,000 in vacation spending through Airbnb. We're going to give you $500 in spending cash. You're going to be able to come out to these wonderful rural places, get that experience, stay for as long as you want. You know, maybe you'll find a place that you live and love it here, and you want to make this the place where you live, love, and work. So we'll also have some links to some job sites. We've got all that information on visitnc.com/dreambig, and you can find out great things about it. We're hoping this will allow people to get to some of these rural towns that they hadn't thought about before, but places where they're going to have a great experience in the natural scenic beauty and really some authentic locations.
And you made a good point too about, hey, they might be able to stay longer and work. A lot of people are working from home nowadays. But let's talk about some of the fun and sustainable activities to do.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but you know, the fun and sustainable activities in specifically the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Great Smoky Mountains.
Oh yeah, you know, if you're looking for the outdoors, it lives here. You can do anything here. You can do hiking, you can do paddling, you can do biking, you can walk. Great places to just do a scenic drive. We're here on a great stretch of the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is really America's favorite scenic drive. But we also have the North Carolina side of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which is just incredible. So yesterday we were in Cataloochee Valley, and they've reintroduced elk into Cataloochee Valley. And so if you go out there and you hear an elk bugle, it's an amazing sound. It sounds almost like a whale as it echoes across the valley. Wow. So there's incredible things to do there. We've got the Appalachian Trail here. You can hike just little segments of it, get that Appalachian Trail experience, knock out that bucket list item. Up north of here, there's a place called Roan Mountain. It has one of the most incredible just groves of rhododendron trees. And when they bloom, it's just a sea of those flowers. Really incredible stuff. I love Mount Mitchell. It's the highest mountain in the eastern United States, almost 7,000 feet. You can go up there and really get like a Western feel heading up on the East Coast. And then one of my favorite places is in Graham County. It's called Joyce Kilmer Memorial Forest. It's one of the only places in the eastern United States where you've still got old growth forest. It was too remote for them to log that area. So you can go up there and you see those ancient trees still surviving. It's really an incredible experience.
Yeah, I do miss the mountains. Very, very beautiful. Where can we go once again for more information?
Oh, sure. You can go to visitnc/dreambig. That's where we've got information about where to stay, what to do. You can link over to Airbnb. They've got a special section for it. And we also have job listings. So if you want to start that second career, do it here in North Carolina with visitnc.com/dreambig.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Have fun out there. Stay warm. You do look a little bit chilly, but once again, it is so beautiful there. So enjoy. And if you'd like to see this segment again, head to our website, and that's firstcoastliving.net.